What is compliance? Welcome back to the Knowledge Academy's YouTube channel. Today, we are going to discuss what is compliance in just 5 minutes. Definition of compliance. So, what exactly is compliance? In a nutshell, compliance refers to adhering to laws, regulations, standards, and ethical practices relevant to a particular industry or sector. It's about following the rules and conducting your business in an ethical and legal manner. Whether you're a multinational corporation or a small startup, adhering to compliance applies to everyone. Importance of compliance. Why is compliance so crucial? Well, let's break it down. Compliance is like the compass that guides organizations in the right direction. It helps in preventing legal troubles, financial penalties, and damage to a company's reputation. It's not just about avoiding trouble, it's also about doing the right thing. Types of compliance. Now, compliance isn't a one-size-fits-all concept. There are various types. Number 1. Regulatory compliance. This type of compliance involves adhering to laws and regulations set by government authorities. Examples include tax compliance, environmental regulations, and industry-specific regulations. Number 2. Corporate compliance. Corporate compliance focuses on adhering to an organization's internal policies and procedures. It ensures that employees follow company rules and guidelines. Number 3. Data compliance. Data compliance pertains to the protection and management of data. It encompasses data privacy regulations, data security, and data retention policies. Number 4. Healthcare compliance. In the healthcare industry, compliance is critical to patient safety and data privacy. Healthcare professionals and organizations must follow laws like HIPAA to protect patient information. Number 5. Financial compliance. Financial institutions are subject to a lot of financial regulations to ensure transparency and prevent financial crimes like money laundering. Each of these has its own set of rules and standards that organizations must adhere to. Components of compliance. To achieve compliance, organizations typically establish policies and procedures that reflect the relevant laws and regulations. They provide training to employees to ensure everyone understands the rules. Monitoring and enforcement are key components too, making sure that compliance isn't just a piece of paper but a living practice. Examples of compliance. Now, let's take a look at some real-life examples. The General Data Protection Regulation in Europe ensures that companies handle personal data with care. Financial audits like Sarbanes-Oxley Act in the US guarantee transparent financial reporting. Workplace safety regulations protect employees from harm. These are all instances of compliance in action. While compliance is essential, it's not always a straightforward path. Organizations face several challenges when it comes to compliance. Number 1. Complexity of regulations. The sheer number and complexity of regulations can be overwhelming. Staying up to date with ever-changing laws is a constant challenge. Number 2. Resource constraint. Implementing and maintaining compliance programs can be resource-intensive. Many organizations struggle with budget and resource limitations. Number 3. Cultural resistance. Creating a culture of compliance can be challenging, particularly in organizations with deeply ingrained practices that may not align with compliance standards. Number 4. Cybersecurity threat. As technology evolves, so do cybersecurity threats. Organizations must adapt to new security challenges to maintain data compliance. Steps to ensure compliance. So, how can organizations ensure compliance? It starts with creating a culture. educating employees, conducting regular audits, and staying informed about changing regulations. Having a dedicated compliance officer or team also forms part of a great strategy. That's all for today's discussion on compliance. If you enjoyed this video, hit the like button and subscribe to the Knowledge Academy's YouTube channel for more exciting and informative content. Don't forget to turn on notifications so you never miss an update.